Welcome back.
Hey.
Hey, y'all. We have the voice behind MUFASA in the movie. We have the voice behind MUFASA in the new movie MUFASA, The Lion King. Please welcome actor Pierre.
Welcome. All right, Aaron. When you were first approached to be MUFASA, what was the first thing to run through your mind?
Wow, I think for me, it was one of those pinch me moments, and to be honest, that has extended beyond the moment itself. You know, I was born in '94. This film came out in '94, and I think for me, this film, even at that age of 2, 3, 4, whenever I first watched it, I felt very seen, and I think that was because my mother's Jamaican and my father is of West African and Caribbean heritage, Sierra Leone and Curaçao. And I think what I saw was the continent of Africa being celebrated. I saw the music being celebrated. I saw the culture, the heritage being celebrated. And that was going on in my own home. So as a young person of 2, 3, 4, whatever it was, I was just feeling included. And for that reason, I wore that VHS out.
Did you have to audition for this, or were you selected?
Oh yeah.
So what was that like going through the process? Because I know sometimes, as an actress, when you audition, you're like, I'm gonna just do it and not think about it, or I'm not even gonna, tell anybody I auditioned, or were you like praying and hoping, and like how was that process for you?
Honestly, I think if I recall correctly, and I do, it was a really beautiful experience. Barry presented both MUFASA and Tucker to Kelvin and then he wanted to hear both of us place our voices for these respective characters. He wanted to hear what felt most true for each character, and he landed on his decision. And since then, it's been a really beautiful experience. Continue to.
So, Aaron, when doing the voiceover acting, do you show up wearing your pajamas, or do you just still dress for the part?
Honestly, I think when it comes to, are you talking specifically about The Lion King?
Yeah.
Yeah, I always wear comfortable clothes because when you're in there, it's very much like doing a play. It's very much like being on Broadway or in the West End. You want to kind of take your shoes off and want to get comfortable because it's animation, and you want to serve this character that you've been blessed with the opportunity to portray, and you want to get everything you can achieve within that time frame. So you wear comfortable clothes and you just liberate yourself to kind of do what you can artistically in the time you give.
You that, Bree?
Yeah. Well, I heard that Miss Beyonce and Blue Ivy are both a part of this film. Did you get to work with either of them? And if you did, what was that like?
I haven't talked to me.
Okay.
Or not talked to, but the day that when it comes, I'm gonna let you know, and hopefully I don't embarrass myself.
I was gonna say
that's Queen Bee, that's Queen Bee. So I'll let you know if you update.
We're hopeful for you. This is one that I'm just like so interested in. You step into the shoes of a character, sort of voiced by the iconic James Earl Jones. Like he, obviously played MUFASA originally. Did you go back and listen to him after getting the role? Did you feel pressure, like the weight of sort of his iconic voice?
So James Earl Jones, the great James Earl Jones, rest in peace, rest in power. For me, even just briefly outside of the context of MUFASA, he is an enormous inspiration to me as an artist. His extensive voice work, his extensive theater work, his extensive filmography. I look to him, I'm inspired by him, I celebrate him, I champion him, and that it was no different coming into this role. Yes, I did have a little bit of fear. I was a little bit nervous. But actually, I think that served the portrayal of MUFASA that I needed to do. I'm portraying the adolescent version of him. I'm portraying the version that is not yet king, is not yet the pinnacle of his community, full of wisdom, and all of these wonderful things. I'm portraying the version who is been separated from his family, who is struggling with his identity, who is being dismissed, who is being ostracized, who is being put down. So my fear, my nerves, I tried to channel that into something that propelled me forward, and I really did my best to dive deep into the exploration of this young man might have been going through before he got to the tip of the iceberg. What was the rest of it below the water?
hopefully your phone rings for any future Darth Vader roles too. Because
I received it. Thank you.
because the tonality is there. You
Yeah.
know, like you sound like a younger James L. Jones who maybe spent some time at Oxford. You know what I mean?